even reject Israel as a whole, and that's not anti-Semitic anymore. That's just bullshit on so many levels.
But Rolo, that land was promised to me from 3,000 years ago, so I am a Semitic person. Please don't call me anti-Semite because I going against your own Jewish brother. Okay.
Do you not feel like DNA test certification will figure it out? I mean, because without that,
Yeah, I'm sure it probably has 0.5%, Jewish in my lineage because it's been 3,000 years, right? So, of course, it's going to die down. So it's at 0.5%, I believe.
I want to get a DNA test.
I believe you, man. I believe you.
Even you too, Vegas. You're from right next to it. You're like right there, around the corner.
Shalom, baby, shalom.
You explain
Always
how
been Jew. Once a Jew, always a Jew.
was there.
Hey guys. Oh, Leonidas.
Oh my God, George.
I'm sorry.
I don't want you in here, bro. If you want to get bullshit, I don't want that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Go donate your sperm in other rooms. Go donate your sperm in other rooms. I don't want your fucking sperm.
Wait, actually, you could donate it to Rolo because all Rolo's talking about in the chat is just Steven.
Yep. For some reason, you can talk to Rolo in the chat, George. Just tackle it. Go after him.
Oh my God, you're primate behavior.
My friend!
Oh, no. Oh my God.
Don't say anything. Thank you.
Oh my God.
You have to because we're primates. Right? Yeah, if you're a reptilian hindbrain that lights up.
Stop.
Someone challenges your status. Things we haven't terms with as an intellectual culture, so.
Okay, period. Thank you.
How's this dude drunk again in the middle of the day?
Listen, don't get him started.
There's no hope. Sperm donor babies.
Oh, there we go.
My children only. I'm sorry, there's no hope. My children only. Sorry. Bye.
Okay.
Alright.
What is it?
Okay.
There's people on here.
I told you, I don't want to hear a single word about this disgusting sperm. Give it to Rohan. He's really thirsty for it.
How are we even saying, okay, let's not talk about sperm? How is this even a sentence we're saying?
You have to be. He does it in every fucking thing,
I know. It's insane. It is. George, you really are. I won't say you're the worst person on here. I can't say that. No, I wouldn't, not even close. Definitely.
At least he doesn't accuse us of being anti-Semite, Jew haters, or baby killer. He doesn't do that.
Semite.
Demonite, yeah, anti-Semite.
He doesn't demonize us,
He doesn't.
I didn't get it.
Let me bring up Zach. He's entertaining. Zach, come on now.
Oh, by the way, I just wanted to mention this because I was kind of listening to the news before getting in here. I've been looking at a lot of far-right news outlets recently, and a lot of them have been talking about Epstein in many various ways, which has been very interesting so far. Do you guys know who Charlie Kirk is? Yeah, okay. So Charlie Kirk's far-right political party had a conference that also had Steve Bannon in there, where they talked about the Epstein files and how important it was for the Trump base and the MAGA base. And mind you, the MAGA base and Trump base are more like the biggest conspiracy theorist people we have here in America. And they had booed the crap out of anyone who went ahead and tried to say anything otherwise about the Epstein case. And they addressed something with Epstein where they were talking about his ties with Israel. And it's interesting that point is getting picked up because a lot of the MAGA supporters who are really pissed off said this. They said Epstein, it wasn't about just taking down a pedophile, it was also about taking down the people who govern us. And the MAGA support base has been holding on to three key details. Who the elites are, the deep state, and how he is tied with Israel. And they're not letting any of those 3 points go. And they're starting to make this a huge issue to where they're starting to be a political shift where every single Republican, every single Democrat, any single politician that even speaks in the favor of hushing up people about Epstein, they're like people are just going to throw them out unilaterally. Doesn't matter which political party, they will be thrown out of office if they even mention this kind of idea. So now the question has become, especially from the far right outlets and the far right like think tanks, if this problem is as big as the far right is making it out to be, what would be the next course of action? How do you correct something that's already going downhill? And third of all, what do we do about Israel? Because Israel has now become the main talking point in the far right circles about they don't want any involvement with Israel anymore. They're starting to get sick of this entire shit, especially with the last couple of months. And this Jeffrey Epstein has blown it up even more. And then some of them have even talked about the fact that they'd rather vote for a socialist. They were referencing basically Zoran Mamdani. They would rather vote for a socialist that actually cares about staying in the country and helping the country get better than someone who just wants to be a dog for Israel, right? These are the key points that were taken away from a couple of the news outlets I was kind of bringing or listening to today.
Yeah, what's up with you, Zach? What's going on with you?
What's up? I'm cooking my dinner.
You cooking your dinner? What are you making?
Hello, mi amigo.
I'm gonna have a lot of broccoli.
Alright.
With butter?
Let me turn off the hand raising. George is gone. George, don't come up, man. Otherwise I'll have to move you down again.
Also, Zach, I guess is your name was. You do realize Charlie Kirk has tried to advocate for him to himself to be like the best person to be a Jew
I don't
ally.
think he doesn't know who Charlie Clerk is. Do you know who Charlie Clerk is, Zach?
I believe it is Charlie Kirk.
Do you know him?
I know him more than you do.
Have you personally met him?
I do not have never personally met him.
Oh, good. I thought you personally met him.
No, but I as in the audience, I like him. I thought I like him. I like parts of what I've seen him say, but then Caleb explained to me that he is a Christian evangelist or whatever who believes in the second coming and supports Israel for stupid reasons.
So you know one thing I don't get, Zach? Why are these people, they strongly believe in, genociding the Jewish community, right? Because of their end times, right? Why are these people given like a free pass? Hey, you can say anything against Israel because you're a supporter of Israel and still talk shit about the Jews and whatever. They're given like the free, pass. But as soon as other people, when they speak on Israel, or what Israel's doing, criticizing it, why are we called anti-Semite? You see the problem there? Even though you have one party, they, during the end time, they want to genocide you, 50% of you, and then they want to, either convert you to Christianity or whatever.
I hear you, but
They get a free pass.
I think this is a Caleb question. This is a religious question that I'm not very well versed in. So I'm not the person to answer this question.
And I meant
You gotta write it out in the chat. Why do they get a free pass? And me as a Jew person from 3,000 years ago, and I don't get the free pass. Well, why is that? I have like 0.5% Jewish blood in my running right now, my bloodstreams.
Okay, what does when
He
Rome
says that
says
he doesn't give you a free pass, so he's offended.
George, you came up again, bro. Fuck, I'm gonna go you down.
I'm here or anybody else?
don't disrespect me.
What does when Roman says Edward carrot, what does that mean?
I'm dead, okay?
I don't give them a free pass.
What's that mean though? What does that mean? Edward carrot. What does that mean?
The ruler is not here.
No, but what is it's a texting thing.
He's referring to the comment above.
What's it mean though? It means that I'm including you in this comment?
Yes, your
Okay.
father should have swallowed.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. It's okay.
Can someone bring Rolo in here again? We need to, maybe tell him something about the semen. George, we'll go after Rolo. He wants your semen.
Well, you have to start with George.
Bro, this guy keeps talking about semen. Like right now, he's about to say this.
Don't bring semen
Yeah,
on.
even Fawad doesn't like you, George. Person, just stop talking about the semen bullshit and religion. We don't care about your religious belief or semen bullshit. Anyway, Zach, what do we do about people like that, like George? He always talks about semen.
Hey, that's for me to know and Oliver Stone to find out.
No, sperm, not semen, and he wants to spread it across the Levant because he's a genius, and the world deserves genius children.
So, Zach, from your paradigm, do you think that the Israelis have played a large role in defending Epstein and, trying to hide the files from the public? Zach? Zach, are you there?
I can't really talk right now, I guess, but I'm just available to listen here.
No, why are you coming on stage? I'm confused.
Oh, is that
No, General, I'm turning down your invitation. Thank you, love. But I would say I'm flattered, but
come on up, General, come on up. And, come on up. Zach went down in the audience, I think. Got tired. So,
This guy said if I used one of his songs.
Welcome, Salam, everyone.
Okay, here I go again.
I was just checking to see if I went viral.
what is going on, General?
Not too bad. How are you?
I was just checking to see if I went viral.
Fawad is doing good. Fawad Jalani is doing good. Normal's not here. As soon as I bring Fawad in here, he runs.
That's a shame.
Rolo was here. Rolo called me Fawad. So, and then now we finally have Fawad in the room. I don't know.
Yeah, he thinks that's your name.
Yep.
It just
That's what I
Edward, what were you saying? Sorry.
Edward left, I think. Yeah, he left.
Oh, he left. Right.
I don't know. I think he was saying something. I don't know.
He's in and out all the time.
Oh, yeah, he's probably busy. Anyways, what you been up to, General? You good? You busy?
Somewhat, yes. Life is a lot more productive when you don't tolerate Zionists.
That's true. That's true. The line is for something else, man. It's
No, it's just mind-numbing, unfortunately.
Oh, did you hear how a whole bunch of Zionists crying about the new Superman movie?
What is actually going on with the Superman thing?
So apparently, it first turned into a whole immigrant thing, but now that people have watched it, apparently there's a couple of scenes where Superman is taking down a big bad country, an entity that has all the weapons and powers in the world, and is using that weapons and powers to basically genocide a very poor and starving population.
Oh, wow.
Now you can see the influence of Israel in Palestine, and he basically killed Netanyahu, is what people are saying. James Gunn's like, no, I wrote this before the whole Middle East stuff or whatever, but a bunch of Zionists are saying it's anti-Semitic, they're pissed off, all that stuff, whatever, and a bunch of people around the world that hate the Zionists are just now mocking and saying, oh, look at you, Netanyahu is basically dying in that movie. So it's kind of funny. But it literally means nothing, though. They're just making something out of nothing.
I definitely have to watch this movie now. I'm gonna have to look into it.
Oh, I definitely want to watch it too.
Yeah, because it's not serving their ego. I think I gotta watch it now. Daniel, do you like that movie as well, or you hate it? No. Did you guys see what Elmo wrote on Twitter?
That's why I've been spamming Elmo.
That was sickening, man. Caleb, what do you think about what Elmo wrote? Do you think he's anti-Semite? Let's say if he supports Israel, and he says these type of things, would he get a free pass? At this moment, I think anybody that supports Israel and says anything against Israel, they'll be like, yeah, we could take you as an ally. That's what it
What
is.
is it about guilty conscience? It pricks the mind. Yeah, guilty conscience pricks the mind. That's what's happening with the Superman.
You know, Delulu asked him multiple times, so normal black rabbi, can you pray against the oppressor in that land? They do not want to do that. Because they know deep down that these people are oppressing the Palestinians.
No, I even did that too. Oh man, Black Rabbi was the worst when it came to that question.
I used to, Nergis cooked them, I cooked them. I mean, he gets cooked, and I think you cooked him earlier in the day.
Who cooked him? Nuggets cooked him as well?
Yeah, Nergis cooked him.
Damn.
I cooked him yesterday because he got caught trying to promote a scam NFT.
He has no self-respect, does he then?
He doesn't. He was
Then he comes here, gets humiliated, then comes back the next day for more.
yeah, not like that. Like right now, a whole bunch of Israelis genuinely hate him because if I'm not mistaken, again, this is just coming from my friends, but he started.
Harry. That's the same thing here where I live here in Texas, not in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but they were telling people the same way, and whether.
Like Piper. And, but you know, it's just on social
Crimson, what you're not understanding is Piper is a fundamentally silly human being. Piper thinks that having no government is gonna work. That just people are gonna live in fucking kumbaya with no government.
Yeah. Like,
you know that we've tried to get hunter-gatherer tribes that don't have a government. They have murder rates, as in death by another human rates, that are higher than Germany during World War II. They kill each other at extremely high rates in hunter-gatherer tribes. It's very stupid to think that when humans have no system of government in place, that they act really peaceful. Because what reliably happens is you have someone who hurts you, and no one will prevent that from happening. There's no deterrent system. So then you have to deter them yourself. So then you have to signal a reputation for violence, which then causes when people threaten you and say you are not a person who will defend yourself with violence, you have to be violent against them to signal you do defend yourself.
And it evolves to right makes right, which is exactly what we're impugning Israel for.